Hey guys, this is Not Lammers of Invoked 101 and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Unchained. This is a deck that I've updated pretty recently. I have thought about taking this down to locals, I just haven't really wanted to. I was busy working on another deck that I am going to show off soon, but this is part of the same batch recording. I'm trying to get out some deck profiles for you guys throughout the week, so I figured I might as well batch record while I'm at it. And yeah, Unchained is one of those decks that I've had sitting around and I was really excited to play it, and then I built it and then I put it away and I didn't touch it. And I was like, okay, I need to actually do something with this. So I've updated it since then, and I'm really excited to show this version off. I think this one's pretty decent. I was making some people rage quit online with it, so I'm happy with that. Anyways, before we get down into the deck profile, down in the description, if you feel like supporting the channel, there is links to our Discord as well as a few others. And including just clicking that subscribe button. But with that said, let's move the extra deck and the spells and traps off to the side, and we'll get right into the main deck monsters, that being 3 Unchained Twin Sarama. Sarama is the one on summon, or actually just at any point you can target a Unchained card in your graveyard except Sarama, set it, and then pop a card. And then all the Unchained monsters, or at least all the twins, have the effect of if they are destroyed except by their own effect, they get to special summon an Unchained monster from the deck. From hand or deck, sorry. I wanted to just confirm that. But yeah, Sarama's pretty cool, and I believe they all have 15/15. Yes, all 3 of them are 15/15. Next up is the other one, who I think is arguably one of the best ones. Sarama's really good and is probably the best one, but Arua is also really good, being able to, if you you can target a card you control. You can't special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Fiends. Oh yeah, they lock you into Fiends too. Forgot to mention. Whoops. You can't summon, also destroy the targeted card and then special summon this card from your hand. Then if he's destroyed, you get a special summon an Unchained. So really cool on him. And then we have Rakia, the last of the twins, even though these two were first and this one was not. I kind of hate that they made this one a common in the one set, but they also made it a super, and then they didn't make these super in the tins to match. It's like come on, like I know he had a Starlight because I had one, but they should have just made them super, just to make them all match. That's kind of, or this one a rare, like either or, but whatever. I actually don't know if this was in the 10. But yeah, Rakia has a quick effect. Target a card you control, destroy it. Also, you can't summon monsters for this turn except Fiends, which is kind of like, it seems underwhelming at first, but it's actually really good because it has a quick effect to pop, which means you can pop stuff on your opponent's turn that's on your side of the field, which is really good. And then, of course, if it's destroyed, you can special summon an Unchained monster from the deck. That's it for the twins. I'm gonna leave them on board real quick because we do play more Unchained stuff. I play 3 A-Bomb Soul, A-Bomb Unchained Soul. He, I feel, is arguably he's kind of the boss monster for the strategy. He's really cool in the sense that you can only special summon him once per turn, which is really bad. Like the way he functions is really weird. So you can only summon him once per turn. If a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card. If this card is special summoned, you can discard a card, destroy a card on the field. That is amazing. I think that the other part where it's like if something's destroyed by battle or card effect, you get to summon him and then you get a ditch and pop. I think that's perfect. This is a very well designed Unchained monster. The other issue is with his next part. It says, once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field and sent there this turn, you can special summon this card, but place it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. But you can only summon him once per turn, which is interesting because you're probably summoning this on your opponent's turn, and then your opponent's dealing with it in that turn. So it just seems not very, like I could see you summoning it on your turn if you're going second and then like popping a card. But if you're going second, your opponent might have an answer to this, and it's like, what are you gonna do? But anyways, and then I also play 1 Disaster. Disaster isn't very good. Like he's neat in the sense that you can target a card and then link with it, but with the fact that the links can actually recycle from grave, you don't really need to do that. His other effects are, It says gains 300 attack for each Unchained card in the graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. It has the target a card and use it as a link material. And then its other effect is if this card is on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, target an Unchained monster in your graveyard except disaster and special summon it. So, which I thought they would have thrown on the other soul, but whatever. Maybe we'll get another soul in the future. I know Tenyi's got like an extra guy a little bit after, so maybe we'll get another Unchained dude that another soul, which I think would be perfect. I think another soul might be exactly what this deck needs, but who knows. That's it for the Unchained monsters. For the support monsters I play one Spirit of Banishment and Dark Spirit of Malice. These are basically to support the level 8 guys. It says if your opponent's monster attacks at the start of damage step, you can send this card from hand or field to grave, target a level 8 fiend in your grave, special summon it, but its effects are negated. If you do, change the attack target to it and perform damage calc. If a level 8 fiend you control is sent to your graveyard with this card's in your graveyard, you can add this card from your grave to your hand. So very useful there for this one. And then Malice says, your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, send this card from your hand or field to graveyard, target a level 8 fiend in your graveyard. Target a level 8 fiend in your graveyard, special summon it, its effects are negated. Then it says if level 8 fiend is sent to your graveyard with this card in your grave, you can add this card to your hand from your grave. So they're pretty neat, very useful in recovering the Unchained guys, and then you can still link with them during your turn. Then I'm also playing one Tour Guide of the Burning Abyss, Tour Guide of the Underworld, sorry. She's okay. I don't think she's super useful. It's basically just to summon Sarama or Rakia, but it negates its effects, so I think Sarama's easily the best one to summon off this. Kind of, or Arua, really, but that's those. I actually don't like Tour Guide and Unchained. I think I'm in the minority there. Then I play one Pank and 3 Ash. I think Pank is really good in this deck because it lets you pop stuff and it triggers the Unchained Abomination. And then Ash, because it's Ash, it's just the hand trap I threw in this deck. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the main deck monsters. Moving into the spells and traps. We are playing 3 Abomination's Prison. This is the Rhoda. So I do want to mention something that all the Unchained spells and traps share, even though this technically isn't an Unchained card. It's still the Rhoda for them. All of them say, if this set card is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon 1 Unchained monster from the deck. And then you can only use each effect of the cards once per turn. So, really cool. This one simply just adds an Unchained card from the deck to the hand. Very useful, very good. There's nothing wrong with a Rhoda that just like does double duty. With that, I'm also playing 2 Wailing. This is mostly because I want to see stuff I can pop off of Rakia and Arua and whatnot as early as possible. Wailing says if you link summon an Unchained link monster, you can target a card on the field and destroy it, and then it has the set effect. And this is a continuous spell, so that's kind of nice, even though you can only use each effect once per turn. Just getting that extra pop to start the insane levels of destruction that is Unchained Abomination. Then for the 1-of spells, Called By, Monster Reborn, and Mind Control. I think these are the best ones. Mind Control because this deck already wants to link with your opponent's stuff, so it's just kind of in theme. Monster Reborn just to get stuff back, and Called By because it's Called By. That's it for the spells. Moving into the traps, I play 3 Escape of the Unchained, which has the set and summon effect. And then it says target an Unchained monster you control and 1 card on the field, destroy both. Very convenient, just out 2 cards and also plus off of your Unchained monster. Then I'm also playing 3 Abominable Chamber, which is a monster reborn for an Unchained. It says special summon 1 Unchained monster from hand or grave, and then it has the set effect, which is really cool. And then to go with these, I'm playing Triple Trap Trick, because Trap Trick is now extra copies of these, so you can just banish one of them, set another copy, which is very nice, very convenient for this deck. And then the last trap I play is Triple Solemn Strike. I'm not totally sure why this is in here. This could be more hand traps, it could be in perms if you want it to be perms, but they are just this is kind of the 3-of slot that you can fill with whatever. But yeah, I'm happy enough with this deck, and I enjoy the way that it functions, because like I said, I was playing this online and people were rage quitting against me, which was really fun. So moving along, we have triple Unchained Soul of Rage. This is the Link 2, which has the quick effect during your opponent's main phase. Target a face-up special summon a monster your opponent controls. Immediately after this effect resolves, Link summon a Dark Link except Soul of Rage with only those monsters. And then it says, if this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target a fiend in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use each effect of Rage once per turn. Rage with 1800 attack is kind of small for a Link 2, but that's okay. I actually do like that it has, I believe that's Arua in its artwork. I think that one's Arua and the other one's Rakia. Yeah, so I like that a lot. Rage is really cool, and it's easily the one that you want to go into because it does put pressure on the opponent to out it, and then even if they out it, you know, it floats, which is the coolest thing about this deck, is that everything floats. Then I'm playing 3 Unchained Soul of Anguish, which is the Link 3. It has a similar effect. It's just during your turn, it just says you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Immediately after this effect resolves, Link summon a Dark Link. And then if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add a fiend from your graveyard to your hand. So he's really cool in the sense that he doesn't need to target a specific thing during a specific phase, but the fact that and also I really like that he's much bigger than Rage with 2400 attack. It does kind of suck that you can only do it on your turn though. I do wish like maybe he was like during the battle phase or your main phase, you can do this, but whatever. And then we have finally the Link 4 Unchained, which is Unchained Abomination. This is the boss monster of the strategy. And his effect is, he needs 2+ monsters including a Link. This needs 2+ monsters including an Unchained Soul. This also needs 1 monster plus an Unchained Soul. So all of them need souls except for the last one. And his effect is, if a card on the field is destroyed by card effect except Unchained Abomination, you can target a card on the field, destroy it. When another monster on the field is destroyed by battle, you can target a card on the field, destroy it. During the end phase, you can target a card on the field, destroy it. So essentially, and because he has 3000 attack, what you can do is you can just destroy something by battle, pop another card, end phase, pop another card, and if at some point you blow up your own card using your own your other Unchained monsters, you get to pop another card. I believe this guy can wipe out like 5 cards on his own or something like that. It's kind of obscene. So hang on. So destroyed on the field, pop a card, destroyed by battle, pop a card, end phase, pop a card. And then if we, okay, so he can pop 3, he pops 3 cards essentially, and then he has another effect, or not another effect, but he's 3000, so he's gonna run something over by battle. So he's pretty nice. You can only use each effect of Unchained Abomination once per turn. Really cool. I also think it's kind of neat that he's intended to destroy 4 things. And he's a Link 4. I think that's funny. But that's it for them. So something convenient about the Unchained is that they're all fiends and they lock you into fiends, so you have some neat stuff. I play Beat Cop just to play Beat Cop. This should really be a Cerberus. Phoenix, because Phoenix is really cool and it's a fiend. Nightmare, because Nightmare is really cool and it's a fiend. I play Trisbania because I can. I play Zeroboros because I can, and I play Bomber Dragon because I can. These are not very good, but on your opponent's turn, you can easily link summon into any of these and then put pressure on them using, so if they have a Link 2, you can easily use this, take their Link 2, make one of these guys, or even if they just have a Link 1, like a, oh, what's he called? The Salamangreat Balinx, there we go. You could easily just do that, make it into Trisbania, put pressure on the opponent, and same with the other 2 guys. That's what these are for. They're to go into, oh wait, no you can't, because it has to be a fiend, doesn't it? Or is it a Dark Link? Hang on. Dark Link, okay, so there we go. So yeah, you can summon these, that's why we're playing these. Which I kind of always forget that those just have to summon Dark Links, which is very nice. I like these. And then I'm playing a Link 3, or a rank 3 Humming. This is mostly, I don't know why. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know why I'm still playing this, but I shouldn't be. But yeah, I don't know if this is a full extra deck or not. I think it is, I'm pretty sure it is. Like I said, this should be a Cerberus. And I like playing the Unicorn in here. You could also play a Griffin, if you want to play Griffin. But with that all said, that is it for Unchained. I like this deck. I've enjoyed Unchained. I enjoyed the concept of them when they came out, and I'm really excited and glad to show this deck off for you. And once again, tell me what you thought about this deck in the comments below, as always. And while you're down there, feel free to check out the description, where if you feel like supporting the channel, you can easily do that, as well as clicking that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.